Everyone, today hubby is cooking chicken and prawn biryani restaurant style. These are the following ingredients you will need: 1 breast chicken cut in small pieces, 1 packet of small prawns, 1 cube of garlic, 1 cube of ginger. I'm using frozen, you can use fresh, 2 bay leaf, 3 cinnamon stick, few cardamom, 1 large onion sliced, 2 teaspoons of chili powder, 1 teaspoon of curry powder, 1 teaspoon of turmeric powder, 1 teaspoon of cumin powder, 1 tablespoon of biryani powder, oil, 2 tablespoons. I've cooked my rice in the rice cooker. This is enough serving for 4 people. 1 large onion slice, this is for the rice, half a tablespoon of salt, 1 tablespoon of ghee, coriander, cut chilies, few cut chilies, we like it spicy, and this is the biryani powder which I showed you here that we're using. It's optional, so you don't have to use it, it just gives it that extra bit more flavour. So let's get started, everyone. Just putting the oil in the pot we're using to cook the chicken now. He's going to let the oil heat up before he puts the garlic in. He's putting the garlic in now, also the ginger, and he's going to continue to stir them until they're soft and become golden brown. Put in now the cinnamon sticks, bay leaf and cardamom. Give it a stir. Add the onions. This is the onion for the chicken, not the rice onion, just the chicken onions we're using. Now he's adding the salt. Put the lid on and leave it for a few minutes. So often stir. Hubby's just adding a little bit of warm water just to soften the onions, and he'll leave it for another 2 minutes. Onions have cooked nicely, and now he'll be adding all the spices, turmeric, chili and cumin powder and curry powder as well. Put a little bit of water in, give it a stir and leave it for about 2 minutes so the spices mix with each other. Put the lid back on. Spices are ready now, and he's going to add the chicken. Give it a stir and leave with the lid on for about 10 minutes before you add the prawns. The chicken is ready for the prawns. We're going to put the prawns in, and he will give it a good stir. Leave it with the lid on for 5 minutes. So the chicken and prawns are cooking nicely. We will leave them in for another 5 minutes. The chicken and prawns are cooked, and he's going to add the rice in now. So he's put half the rice in. He's going to put the ghee in now. Now he's going to add the biryani powder. Add the rest of the rice in. Now he's going to add the chilies and the coriander. You will give it a good stir. He stirred it properly now, and what he's going to do is put the lid back on and leave it for 10 minutes. And in between, make sure you stir it. So he's put a little bit of oil in a pan, and he's heated the oil up and put the onions in. These are the onions you saw near the rice. He's going to turn them into golden brown, a bit more crunchy. See, the onions are done. They are a bit overcooked, but that's the way it's supposed to be. And what we're going to do is drain the oil in the colander. It's only a little bit of oil, and then the onion will be sprinkled on top of the rice. The rice is done now and it smells good. I taste a little bit and it is really nice. So it's ready now. He's going to put the coriander on top and the onions. It's done. Can't wait to have it. Looks yummy. Guys, give it a go because it is really nice.